What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to this Mohamed Salah transfer special here on Anfield Agenda. I promise you, nobody is trying to frighten you with the title of this video. There has been a bit of a development over the last 24 hours in Al Ittihad and Saudi Arabia's quest to sign Mohamed Salah from Liverpool. So I'm going to take you through what we know, what you can maybe expect, and how the next couple of days are going to pan out. As always, I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. Do drop a like on the video, and if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do. Now, before I get stuck into it, I want to give you a quick shout out from our amazing sponsors, Oosh. They have two brilliant competitions this week that they would like me to draw your attention to. The first one's an absolute belter. How about going to see Liverpool against Manchester City? Interested? Thought you might be. Oosh have a draw that is limited to just 99 entries. It's a high roller draw, meaning tickets are €35, but that's for Joe Public, not for Anfield Agenda viewers. You get 10% off with our discount code AA10, and the prize, well, it's a belter. 2 tickets to see Liverpool against Manchester City on Saturday the 9th of March at Anfield, both seated in the Kop together. 1 night's accommodation at Liverpool City Centre Hotel, the Holiday Inn, and you can also have €300 in Ryanair vouchers. If you don't need them, you can have the cash alternative. As I said, it is limited to just 99 spots. The next one, though, blew my socks off. Fancy 100 grand? That's right, €100,000 tax free. You can enter for just €9.99, but no, I'm lying to you. That's Joe Public. You can enter for just €9.10. They're going to be giving away this 100 grand on Wednesday, September the 6th, on their official Facebook page where they conduct all of their draws. Make sure you check them out. Scan the QR code on the screen in the bottom corner, or go to oosh.com and use our referral code AA10. If you win the 100 grand, don't forget about Craig. So look, let's get to the Mohamed Salah situation. What do we know, what we can expect? So I thought we were done with this last night. When we did our stream, we put up the video and we spoke about the fact that Mo was staying. That's what we absolutely thought was happening. Not just because we pulled it out of our backsides, but that's what was being reported. But 2 things have happened. Firstly, Simon Jones ran with a story to say that they're going to come back in with about 200 million offer, or up to 200 million offer, but that didn't really pique my interest. What really got me was listening to Salah on Sky. Now, I haven't got a lot of good things to say about Sky for many reasons, but I have a lot of time for Salah because when the situation was unfolding at the Champions League final in Madrid, I think Salah was amazing, and how he supported Liverpool fans, and how he said that they were absolutely in no way at fault. It was just poorly organised, and I won't ever forget that. So Salah was speaking about the situation, and his information is as follows. There's a split in the camp at Al Ittihad. Half of the camp want to just move on and come back in the summer and respect Liverpool's stance that the player is not for sale. But then there's another half who are under a bit of pressure because they lost the top of the table clash recently. They, of course, have the Club World Cup coming up in Saudi Arabia in December. No team, I believe, from that part of the world has ever won the Club World Cup, and it would be a massive statement for the region, for the league, to win it. And to do that, you want the best players. They already have Fabinho, Kante, Benzema, and they want to add the biggest Muslim athlete in world football, Mohamed Salah, to the league. You can understand that. But Liverpool's stance has always been resolute. The player is not for sale, and we consider the matter closed. Now, if you look at some social media posts, you'll see people having a wide range of views on this. I understand everybody's viewpoint. It is not an easy situation. I personally want Mo to stay. I want him to be here till the end of the season, and I think that's probably a natural conclusion then to moving him on. 1 year to go, probably not going to renew, sell him, get some money, he goes and has the rest of his career. But £200 million is a lot of money, and if they come with a straight £200 million offer, I think they don't do so without having some encouragement from the player side. Now, I'm in no way saying that Mohamed Salah wants to just jump ship and run away from Liverpool, but you have to assume that the situation's probably like this. Rami Abbas and Mohamed Salah have maybe been pitched a number, $1.5 million a week, lots of other beautiful things that will happen when he moves to the league. But I also expect that their side have said, Mohamed is focused, Mohamed loves Liverpool, Liverpool's stance is he's not for sale, and Mohamed wants to be respectful to Liverpool. I well believe that's the case. But if the club blink, if the club show any potential indication that they may listen to a number, even at this late stage, or we can't replace Mo, then you'd have to think that he's probably open to the move. If he and his agent or his representative, I believe he's actually his solicitor, Remy Abbas, was to say no interest, I don't think they'd come back with a second offer, because why would you come back with an offer if a player's made it clear that he's not going anywhere? So that's what makes this situation a little bit murky to me, and I don't know, because I'm not inside the situation, who to believe. Liverpool, so far, to their credit, have turned down £150 million. That offer was made, I think, on a phone call between a representative of the Saudi Pro League and Mike Gordon, if my memory is correct. It was a verbal offer on the phone, and it was turned down immediately. Very respectful conversation by all reports from it, but that's where we are at right now. And even tonight, on our live stream, we did a poll, and I had over 5,000 votes, and we asked people, if £200 million was on the table right now, would you sell Mohamed Salah, yes or no? And even that divided opinion quite a lot. 55% said yes, they would take the £200 million and sell Mohamed Salah. 45% said no. Some people said they said no because they wanted more money and they had a different number. So this is where we're at. I want to know what you think about it. Do you think that they will come back in? Remember, their transfer window is open until Thursday, the 7th of September. So they have up until then to drop this bombshell on Liverpool, I guess. And by all accounts, it looks like Mo is staying. But I just wonder, is there going to be a number that John W. Henry or Jurgen Klopp would think, what could we do with that? But there's one very good point that somebody raised to me again, is we're going to be writing off another year, potentially. If Liverpool took this money and moved Mohamed Salah on, best case scenario, we could replace him in January. Best case scenario. Up until then, we'd have to look within our squad to find solutions. And we don't really have another season under Jurgen to write off, because last year was such a letdown that was the one poor season. That was the one that I think we've all said, okay, fair enough. But we can't have another one. We can't have Jurgen Klopp struggling to get the players he needs. And it's been a great start to this Premier League campaign. I think we look fantastic against Aston Villa, and I hope Mo stays. I really, really hope that he stays to the end of the season and that this is put to bed. But until Thursday, I think this is going to rumble on. So again, I want to know what you guys think. Would you take 200 million? Is there a number that you would be happy with, or is it quite simply no interest in selling Mohamed Salah until maybe next summer, or potentially maybe even let him run down his deal till it's over? For me, I'm not going to give my point of view on it. I do it on my nightly streams. I've always said that there's always a number for everybody, but let's see if they get to that number if Liverpool stand firm. Over to you. Let me know your thoughts. We're going to be taking a break for the next 3 days on the channel, by the way. There'll be no pre-recorded content, no live content, nothing like that. Giving the guys 3 days off because it's been a crazy month. So just, hope you guys can understand that, and look forward to catching up with you on Friday. Until then, let's hope there's nothing more to speak about with Mo, but appreciate all your support. Thank you.